We should welcome someone into the studio who Annie Mac can't pronounce.
I'm sorry,
so I'm going to
John.
let you introduce him.
Oh no, we don't. Okay, why don't we get him to do it himself?
He can't introduce himself. I'll introduce him.
Okay.
Okay, if we could make some noise in the studio, please, for Joe McElderry.
Joe, you know I've been calling you Joe McElderry.
Yeah, that is how it's supposed to be pronounced. It is.
I'm so happy.
I've never pronounced it like that, so it's McElderry. So you'll have to work it out.
You know what? I figured it out now.
I did suggest to Annie that...
I think it's because I'm Irish. Maybe it's an Irish name.
An ode to Derry, yeah. Maybe it's
Joe
that.
McElderry.
I get wrong off a lot of Irish people for they say you don't pronounce your second name right.
Oh, really? You're going to get loads of Irish grief.
There is a reason for why I did that.
Okay, all right. How happy Annie is. I'm so relieved that you're
Validation.
here. Anyway, Joe, welcome to Switch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. And so we have to talk about Christmas #1, of course, because it's obviously been a big battle. It's been mentioned a few times.
Just a few
in the paper and stuff.
Just a few.
And quite a lot of pressure, but I guess it's not that big a deal. It is a big deal, but I guess still, having a #2 record.
Yeah. I mean, I am disappointed, and it would have been the icing on the cake to have the #1. But, if that's the worst thing that's going to come out of what's happened in the past 6 months, then I can't really complain because I still can't believe it's #2, and I can't believe I've got a single out. So I'm just happy, and well done to Rage Against the Machine. They've done well as well.
Yeah. Were you aware of Rage Against the Machine? Had you ever heard of them before?
I'd never heard of them until this week, but I'll tell you, I've heard
enough about
this week.
We've bought you the back catalogue as a Christmas.
Yeah.
No, we haven't really.
Yeah, the album.
Some posters, some T-shirts. But I guess it's not like people were saying it's like a personal vendetta,
No,
and it's not at all, is it?
And
I guess it's
That's the thing as well, is like we were saying you won X Factor, so obviously 8 million people, or however many people voted, absolutely love you. So I don't think it's anything against you at all.
It's not, and I haven't took it personally.
Yeah, good.
Because it's more against the show than me. And I think if any other person had have won, the same thing would have happened because the petition was going on before the winner had been announced, which blatantly makes it not personal to me.
Yeah.
So I've kind of just there was a possibility that it was going to happen, and I kind of already accepted it. So I am disappointed, but I'm just can't believe the experience I'm having anyways.
Yeah,
Have
it's still all amazing. It's all good.
Have you spoken to Cheryl or
Yes.
Simon since you've heard the news?
I spoke to Cheryl this afternoon, and she was just saying, you've had amazing sales, and just keep positive, and you've got the right attitude about it. Just don't take it personally.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the best way, I think. And he's still over 400,000 singles, which is
I can't believe that alone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing.
Everyone needs to lay off, don't they, in the papers?
Chill out papers.
Chill out papers.
But
They'll be right about the snow tomorrow.
Yeah.
Be all blown over.
But it is really exciting, and I think it's this will go down in history today.
Yeah.
And this chart battle, and I think you're a part of that. And that's quite an
I think it has been an interesting chart battle. Like it hasn't just been the X Factor's going to get literally nobody knew, and I think that was quite good as well.
Yeah.
That, it was kind of like a real chart fight.
Yeah, it's the first time I think that I've cared about the chart. Like you genuinely did get excited in the week, what's the latest news? It was like when you were
everybody
little,
was checking to see who was ahead and who was below, and it did kind of bring that excitement back that used to be around when everyone used to tune in to watch it.
Yeah.
I just find it quite such a funny Christmas #1. It's so bizarre.
I can't imagine people eating the Christmas turkey, but each to their own.